prosthetics. So I just like to know, does the prosthetics or the character of the like magkwento yung story ba niya direct college, yung why she kind of earned those scars? Meron bang background story on why she earned those scars, or it's really, part of the story?
Yeah, yes, they did say in the film. We did say in the film why she has scars. So, ano naman, na-explain naman siya.
Yeah, and I think, Bella, this is one sabi mo earlier, this is one of those many moments that it's a very glamourized role, if that's the term. So, you said it was a little bit, you're more comfortable in doing it this
Yes,
time.
I guess so, yeah. Okay.
Why is that? Aside from not, not feeling conscious.
I think that's basically just not being conscious of how you look. It takes a lot of time out of preparing. I mean, we had to retouch the prosthetics a couple of times a day because it was very hot. So minsan natatanggal siya. But imagine if I had to look good while walking in the landscapes of Pampanga. It would have been more tedious for everybody, for the makeup artist, for the production, because they would have to wait longer, and for me also because I had to be more conscious of how I looked. I think that's one of the reasons why it was easy for me to shoot, because I didn't have to think of the other side of my face na, na it had to look good. Yeah.
I'm curious because obviously as it's already in the press release that it's based on Auckland Mañanita. But how much percentage of the story did you take from that operation to put into the story? And of course, why decide to film it from Pago? And I think the whole scenario really happened in Manila.
Thank you for the question. The true to life events of the Mañanita Cops really sparked the idea. But the film is not about that. The film is about Delberta, a sniper on a journey to forgiveness, or a journey to find or catch up things from her past. But the story of the Mañanita Cops, you will see it subtly into the film. So it is there, although the film is not about it. That's why we took the liberty to shoot it also in Pampanga. It was really a choice of mine because I wanted a dry, kind of hot-looking terrain. That was kind of the look, the color of the north that was looking for. Thank you.
Bernard?
Hello, Bella and Bella. Sa paggawa niyo ng pelikula na ito, ano yung parang learning experience niyo sa crafting mo sa career after movies or any realization?
Wala ako na mauna. Ewan ko, feeling ko po ngayon parang baka sa film choices or maybe choosing this project, I could see that I matured even as a person. This is a very quiet film. Halos lahat po ng movie na nagawa ko lagi, 2 characters lang, tapos puro dialogue driven na ang dami-daming sinasabi lagi ng characters ko. But here you can see that you can say a lot without saying anything at all. And that's, even for people, I feel that's very hard to accept. Kasi, especially, I'm not sure if it's an Asian thing or it's even like a Filipino thing, we're very quick to say what we think. But sometimes, you can keep it to yourself and allow things to happen naturally. And I think that's what this film is about also. She followed life's progression, and I want to do that too as a person. I guess yun, ang learning ko dito is I'm happy I saw myself mature through this film. I think with every character kasi that we are blessed to do, meron kang nauuwi or may natututunan ka rin about yourself. So yun, kaya ko palang gumawa ng ganitong pelikula. Yun po. Thank you.
Me, I guess what I learned is that you really work hard, you can do passion projects. I mean, the bigger picture. Obviously, like I said, I fell in love with the style, and to be able to, work in this industry where it's hard to gain trust, to have people, to have actors work with you, and you really can't tell them too much about the story. So I guess I really learned is that if you follow your heart, follow your passion, you can do great things, and you just gotta keep on going.
Hi, good afternoon. But a lot of the scenes were long, or at least they seemed to not have cuts. Did you have retakes? And what was the hardest scene to shoot?
Did we have retakes? We did. We would do take 2, take 3. I think just around that much. We didn't really do too many takes. Sometimes you do another take just for technical reasons because if cut up yung file na yan, diba, we can't go back and shoot again. So you should just do one more for, they say, safety, you know. The hardest to shoot, well, for me, I guess was the opening scene. In terms of just the logistics that went behind it. In terms of 2 days before that, the crew already had to go there because we were in the mountains. We had to do, it's like your car can only go so close, and then it's a 20 to 45 minute hike to the spot, and then another hour to the location of the Nipa hut. So to bring cranes, cameras, I know the crew was there as early as 9 p.m. the day before. And I arrived around 2, Bela around 3 in the morning. So it took about 2 hours to do prosthetics, and we had to get the sunrise. So around 4 a.m. we were blocking that. And literally, and I'm sure Bela can tell you more, but she literally, from like 4:30 in the morning up to like 10, 11, she was nakatapa lang siya dun sa actual bundok, and that was really full of rocks and dirt. And we didn't have her move because I was chasing the sun. So she had no time to relax. And I had 2 cameras, so I was always rolling. I was rolling when she was looking at me, what she was doing. And we had to get the sunrise, and there's no take to it with sunrise. So very professional effort to just be in character for technically 7 to 8 hours straight. And then when I said cut, I could see she wanted to throw the gun at me or something. She did great though. That was intense.
For Bela, what was the hardest scene for you?
Ano ba? We shot the whole movie chronologically. So from scene 1 to the last scene, talagang binigay nila ng chronological, which was so nice kasi by the middle, nararamdaman ko na yung anxiety ni Edelbert na matapos yung mission niya. So I really followed the progression of the character. So I would say naman, the hardest scene for me to shoot would be the last scene because that meant the end of her journey. And it was if you watched it, it's a very emotional scene that we had to do twice. Because there's a top shot and a shot sa harap. And I was very scared because baka hindi ko matuloy yung ginawa ko nung take 1 sa pag umangat na yung mukha. And they gave me time, but ang ganda kasi may music, may nakita ko na yung Mañanita cups and everything. Nakakadala siya. So it was hard. Also, I guess, technically kasi ganun ulit, nakadapa ulit, may hawak na naman ako ng barrel. Tuloy-tuloy kasi yung shot from getting there to assembling the gun to basta that whole scene, the last 15 minutes was parang one continuous action. But they gave me the option if I wanted to cut in the middle and shoot the second half later on. But we tried it first ng one whole day and it worked. So, yun na. I think mas kinabahan lang ako na baka hindi ko ma-pull off. But it was, I liked it.
Thank you.
Screenreader ng Inas. Tapos, ikaw ba, na-trigger ba yung interest mo ngayon to work with him in a movie? At ano yung unang impression mo na nung hindi mo pa nakakagawa ng story?
Right. Na-meet ko po si Lav Diaz 3 years ago sa Tokyo International Film Festival. And my first impression is sobrang rockstar niya. Kasi lahat ng tao gusto makipag-usap sa kanya. Pero nandun lang siya sa isang sulok. Chill na chill lang siya. So, nakaka-proud. # proud to be Pinoy. Nakita ko siya. Kasi lahat nakikita ko yung body language. Lahat naka-liko sa kanya. Gusto nilang kausapin. But I didn't take any of his time. I felt like I would run into him here in Manila naman, one day or later on in my life. So, hindi ko na siya ginulo ng mga panahon na yun. And then, Direk Paul told me that I would write this. I thought somewhere in between the process, baka, magpakita siya sa set or something. But I have never actually had a conversation with Lav. And it's funny, after filming this, I feel like I got to know him through this story. I get it now. I feel like I get who he is now. And I still would love to have a conversation with him. More than work, parang mas gusto ko siyang makachika. Parang, obviously, I would love to work with him. Pero more than that, I'd like to know him as a person more.
But to add to that, I told you this. Of course, I showed Love the film. We had our own screening, the two of us. And we watched it, we talked about it, we got coffee, and then the next day he texts me and asks me for her number. And I gave it to her because he wants to work with her now.
Yun pala eh.
Hindi ko pa alam. Hindi niya pa ako tinetext.
And then, you know, that just means so much. That means he really loved her performance. You know, so hopefully you guys get to work together. You need to experience Love.
Nananawagan po ako, Love. Mag-text ka na po.
Another question lang. Sa tingin mo ba, hindi na-sacrifice ang personal na buhay mo, love life, sa dami ng pagmandang projects na dumating sa this year?
Parang, hindi ko na po siya nakikita ng gano'n. Parang kasi ginawa ko na tong buhay ko eh. May napanood po akong episode ng isang series na French, yung Call My Agent. Tapos may isang episode si Isabelle Huppert na sa isang araw may tatlo siyang trabaho. May shooting siya dito, may shooting siya, tapos may radio guesting. Tapos parang yung handler niya yung napagod nung dulo ng episode. Tapos parang sabi sa radio sa kanya, hindi ka ba nagsisisi na hindi mo muna inayos yung buhay mo, puro ka nagtrabaho. Tapos ang ganda nung sagot niya dun sa episode, parang sabi niya, I would regret it more if there was a story that had to be told and I wasn't able to tell it. So I feel like maybe that's what I'm going through also right now. I feel like these women, even if they're fictional, you know, Edelberta is not a real woman, Stella is not a real woman, Celeste is not a real woman, but they are stories that at one point in I guess, in Philippine cinema or Philippine television had to be told. And I'm just lucky na I'm a vessel, you know. That's the only purpose I serve here. I lend them my body and my voice, and people relate to them. So, I would be sad 10 years from now kung hindi ko nagawa ito, tapos napanood ko, tapos naisip ko na sana ako na lang yun. Baka mas ikalungkot ko po.
Last question. Kailan mo naman balak magkaroon ng me time para sa iyong, apply?
Di po, shooting is my me time. It is. Comfort zone ko na to. Pag wala ako sa shooting, nag-iisip ako, kaya ako shooting ulit. Yun na ba, nag-enjoy po ako masyado ngayon sa pelikula. Nagiging ang barkada ko sa set DOP, mga cameraman, kahit sa taping, ang mas kabarkada ko yun, yung mga cameraman. Tapos minsan magta-text sila, dun mo makikita naman yung relationships na nabibuild mo. While taping or while shooting, madalas yung mga cameraman, nagiging kuya-kuya ko na, inaanak ko na yung mga anak nila. Lahat sila nagkaanak na, ako yung shooting pa rin. Pero yun, enjoy naman po ako.
May follow-up sa inyo. Kailan mo naman daw balak pag-direct ng sarili ng pelikula?
Ako, sana po kunin ako ng Viva Film sa ng 1017. Wala pa po, hindi ko pa po alam.
Tapos may question ka na. Anong reaction naman in less than 24 hours? Yung pelikula niya ni Aga ay halos 10 million plus na ang
Thank you po, thank you sa lahat ng nanonood ng teaser trailer. Wala po akong makuha ang credit dyan, kay Kuya Aga po lahat.
Thank you, congrats.